get ready, start. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be with you all this morning. When we met last year, I recall there was to some extent some plain speaking on my part. At the outset, I would like to emphasize once again that today also I would do the same thing in the years that followed our independence. Thanks to the determination and foresight of our great leaders, the country witnessed all round development. That is the reason why we are able to communicate with each other so easily nowadays. The large projects, iron and steel factories development in science and technology have transformed our economic to a very great extent on account of the various facilities provided and subsidies offered. Many large scale industries have come up and small scale industries too followed them. With the untiring efforts of small farmers, we have achieved self sufficiency on the food front. Today, we are in a position to export some quantities of food grains to friendly countries, which may be indeed. The private sector has played an important role in industrial growth, science independence. It has helped in increasing national wealth and has provided employment to large numbers. Several industrial houses have set up high standards of efficiency, quality production, and have also managed their organizations professionally with a great deal of skill. Their products are acceptable in various countries of the world in spite of severe competition. The public sector also grew in size and content over the years. The important projects were by and large in the public sector, and while some units prospered, some units lagged behind. I am glad to note that during the last few months there has been an upswing in the performance of public sector undertakings. I would like to congratulate the managers of the concerned public sector undertakings on this performance. I am confident that a climate of growth would be created in the country with the combined efforts of the public and private sectors. I would like to emphasize the need for a healthy competition between the public and private sectors, which would be beneficial for efficient functioning of both. Economic growth has to go side by side with our social justice. As I have often said, concentration of wealth in a few hands will not be good for the country. The benefits of growth have to be shared by all. It has to be established that the mixed concept which we have accepted as a matter of policy is the most suitable one for us. This can be done only by making it success. We have to create such an atmosphere and make it congenial for rapid progress. The finance minister also talked recently on this issue. I would like to endorse his views. In a country denied for economic growth and social justice for centuries, there will be pressure for consumption of distributive justice as well as for correction of regional imbalances, and government is responsible for existence of harmony. My dear friend, I am very happy to receive your letter. It gives me great pleasure to know that you are selected for the award and that your services are recognized by the government of India. As I understand, these awards were instituted for according national recognition to the outstanding social workers in this most vital field of child welfare. These awards are for recognition of the fact that growth of the child on sound basis is a necessary precondition for development of a strong nation and to provide incentive and encouragement for voluntary agencies to take up child welfare work. There is more work to be done in this field, which has unlimited scope for voluntary organizations. It needs no special mention to say that children are our wealth and they are our future. We have to keep this in mind and help mold their character and personality for building up a new society. In this regard, I would like to suggest that you should put forward a paper by organizing a seminar with all the award winners. Your ideas should be so projected that the government must accept them as an integral part of its national plan. Yours affectionately, Raju.